Cowboys.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, my friend?
Man, feeling good. I mean, probably a lot better than Stephen A. is feeling, and probably not as good as Irvin's feeling.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm kind of in between.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So you looking out the window in the green room?
I'm patient. I'm patient. Just take your time. They won't let me down. I just got to wait.
Yeah. But this intensity will not drop. I'm glad you're patient, but each victory, I will keep the same intensity.
You do that.
You do that. Let's be patient.
You do that. All I ask is that when the fall comes, you don't disappear on your farm in Irving, Texas.
You understand?
Say, I can't find you.
Do you really have a farm?
Don't do that to me.
I do not have a farm.
Don't do that to me. The palatial estates. You understand that you had bet last year. Did he tell you? He bet with me last year that he said we're going to be so fly and so far. And the bet was that I had to come to his house, put on an apron, and literally clean his house if the Cowboys had lost.
Yeah. And you agreed to that?
Yes, I did, because that's how sure I was they were going to lose. Was I lying?
Nah, you was right.
Not only did I say they would lose, I said they wouldn't win a playoff game. And sure enough, it happened. And then I couldn't find him for damn 3 months. Don't do that this time. Don't do that this time. That's all I ask.
We have the duster ready, just in case. Let's get into Michael's Cowboys. I can see it now. What a difference a week makes. Last week, Jerry Jones used the word frustrated after an overtime loss of the Green Bay Packers, and yesterday, a dominant 40-3 win against the Minnesota Vikings. Jones' tune changed quite a bit, saying unequivocally he believes Dallas is a Super Bowl contender, and free agent Odell Beckham Jr. has taken notice, tweeting they went crazy today. Dallas has made their interest in OBJ no secret. The coveted free agent is expected to make a decision after Thanksgiving. That, according to our Adam Schefter. And here's the man that could be throwing him the ball, Dak.
This team can be special, but we've got to take it one game at a time. And as I said, we can't have a winning hangover and think that start smelling ourselves after this win. So it's about, turning the page and getting in tomorrow and preparing for Thursday.
Talk to somebody.
Okay. I'm not sure how to play this right now, because I don't know if we should let Ryan go first because he's joining, or if you just want to get it out of the way.
I want to hear what Ryan has to say. Ryan understand the premise of what I was talking about, that I saw the perfect game yesterday, and the Cowboys displayed all of their perfect power.
Okay, wait, this is a different question. This is a different question, though.
I know, but still put
this is about, did the blog say more about Dak or your MVP, Kirk Cousins?
Right. That's why I'm
Kirk Cousins. And I think Stephen A. would agree with me. Think about this.
Absolutely.
Think about this.
Absolutely.
The two games that the Minnesota Vikings have lost, which are the Dallas Cowboys and to the Philadelphia Eagles, two teams that you're going to have to see in the playoffs if you expect to be a contender. Those games were blowouts. Like, they weren't even close. And both of those games had one thing in common. The other team had an elite cornerback. The Philadelphia Eagles have Darius Slay Jr. The Dallas Cowboys have Trayvon Diggs. Both of those guys followed Justin Jefferson. Both defenses game planned to stop Justin Jefferson. When that happens, your quarterback has to have an answer. Your quarterback has to be able to put a wide receiver or to put a passing offense in the best position to succeed. Kirk Cousins hasn't done that. What we've seen Kirk Cousins do this year is Justin Jefferson's double coverage. Good double coverage. Let me just throw it, see if he'll catch it. It's 4th and 18. Let me give him an opportunity in one-on-one. Yesterday, Kirk Cousins needed to face the pressure. Kirk Cousins needed to distribute the ball to Hockenson, get the ball to Dalvin Cook, get the ball out to Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne. He couldn't do any of those things. In the two games this season where teams game planned around Justin Jefferson, this offense was anemic. I do believe that what we saw from Dak is what we've always known. We've always known that he understands how to handle adversity. We always understood that Dak was a leader. But I believe that said more to me yesterday offensively about Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore understanding that. But Kirk Cousins showed again that in the time we need you to be better than the other quarterback, he can't do that. And that's telling when you look toward the playoffs and having to play the Philadelphia Eagles and teams like the Dallas Cowboys.
I didn't know always is a week long. You said what we know about Dak, we have always known. I said, how always? I thought it was much longer than a week, because last week y'all were saying something else about Dak. Last week you were saying, I need him to step up and show up and take over and take a game and take it to the next level. Last week you thought that Dak was going to lose that game, so it put it all on Dak.
Just let him go.
No, but they did.
No, I'm letting it say go.
They did.
Nobody thought that playmaker.
And that's what everybody was saying. I watched right here.
Yeah.
I watched.
I thought you were in Germany.
But I still got a hold of what y'all were saying. I still get a hold of what y'all were saying. All y'all were challenging Dak. Everybody said Dak has to step up right here and carry this team because you thought that Delvin Cook was going to do what Delvin Cook was going to do. You thought Justin Jefferson was going to do. So Dak was going to have to match them blow for blow, and you put him on Front Street. And Dak showed up. He showed out, and he went 88% completion. 88, just such
a good number
beautiful
right
number.
there.
Beautiful number.
Beautiful.
Right, just rung in my ears when he said 88%. And you want to tell me now that it said more about Kirk Cousins than it did Dak Prescott? When you called Dak to the floor?
You're missing it, though.
You called him to the floor.
Yesterday wasn't just about number 4, though. That is the perfect recipe for the Dallas Cowboys to win.
It was a perfect game.
Here's why it's a perfect recipe.
But it's only perfect when the cook knows exactly how much ingredients to put in every pot. And Dak was putting a perfect amount of ingredients in every pot. That was a fifth read touchdown. Do you know how impossible that is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your fifth read and Tony Pollard take it to a touchdown?
It's the play of the day.
It's insane to have it happen. And Dak did it the way he went smoothly through his reads and dropped that over there. And that was you cannot
this
say.
This game had nothing to do with Michael Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, Dan Quinn.
Yes.
Run
Oh, no. And them stopping Kirk, yes. That's why I'm on your side. Kirk got sacked seven times, man. He was pressured all day. Dude, I can't put all this on Kirk Cousins. He was pressured all day.
Can I say one thing, Michael? To your point, I'm looking through things. I did ask last week, is Dak the Cowboys' weakest link?
That
was a question that I asked. Yes, after last week. So you are right about what you heard.
Everybody was saying it. Everybody was saying it.
Why you drink the water
And I
so
told
hard?
you the man over.
Everything's impressive.
You gonna tell me?
Hey, the man
He's just
overcame
so fit in.
and he over-delivered. I keep telling people there's a difference. And let me tell you something about this Cowboy game. Let me tell you something. To go from that, really. I was so worried last week. I was so worried the week. The only thing, because let me tell you what I saw. I saw a team that was up by 14 and lost and let a team run them down running the football. That's the worst thing you can see in the National Football League. First thing, because that means they're eating the clock up and still running you down. I was appalled by it. But this right here, wiped that taste right out of my mouth. This was a perfect football game.
Delvin Cook still averaged 6.5 yards a carry.
Yes. Yeah.
But they got down, though.
They got 3 points.
Let me
3
They got
points.
3 points.
3 points.
let me chime in.
3 points. This was way more about Dak Prescott, y'all, because y'all called him to the floor.
Y'all so
The person
funny.
that called them to the floor would be me.
Right.
I was the one that talked about how he's got to step up. And your boys at 105.3 in Dallas decided to get Jerry Jones on the air like Jerry Jones was going to say something to call out his quarterback, which he was not going to do. And then I told them to call me, so they did. And I went on there and I broke it down to them like it needed to be broken down. And what I reminded everybody that since 1995, you only got 4 playoff victories. What I reminded everybody that only 2 of those victories went under the resume of Dak Prescott. I love how we talk about the greatness of Dak Prescott as if he has arrived. Okay, I don't recall arrival. You see, I'm sitting across from 2 Super Bowl champions. That's what I'm sitting across from. I'm sitting across from 2 dudes that had to win at least 3 playoff games in one postseason to ultimately walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. And what y'all were able to do in one season, in your case once, in your case 3 times, what you were able to do in one postseason, this brother ain't done in 8 years. But we talking a rival. So what I'm struggling to understand and comprehend, because little old me, I mean, I'm just your friendly neighborhood reporter / commentator. You understand what I'm saying? And all of that stuff that chronicles all of this. What I'm trying to decipher is what does a rival truly mean in the National Football League? Because my man, the playmaker, he taught me a rival is that. It's the Lombardi Trophy.
That's
it's
Lombardi.
the championship.
Right, it's Lombardi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't interrupt you.
Okay.
Not only did Dak Prescott not win a Super Bowl, he ain't playing one. Not only has he not played in one, that means he didn't get to one. Not only that, he never even got to an NFC championship game. But he arrived. He arrived. And far be it for me to sit up here and say, excuse me, I understand y'all winning some games, but I look at Michael Irvin rave about Micah Parsons. I looked at you rave about Lawrence. I looked at you rave about Trayvon Diggs. I looked at you go, that's what I remember. That's what I remember. So on the defensive side of the ball, no matter what their maladies may be with the running defense, they still are all right. So we get to the offense. We got Ezekiel Elliott. He's a big compromise. We got Tony Pollard balling. Not just running the football, but catching passes out of the backfield. He was their leading receiver last year. I see CeeDee Lamb. You said it was all right for him to wear number 88. That's what you said. He's wearing number 88. I saw Noah Brown. He ain't a scrub. I see Gallup. He been around. I see Schultz. He can ball. So it's beyond the realm of reasonableness or comprehension that I would sit up there and look at the quarterback with the star on his helmet and go like this. What you gonna do, bro? Because you got everything you need.
Right.
You got everything. I stand by what I said.
But what did he do? But we also got
a good game. Good game yesterday.
What did he do? What did he do?
And he give us the 6 inches in front of your face. It's one game. It's one game.
But now the formula is in place. The whole formula is in place.
The formula is in place.
How do they make a run?
The formula is in place.
That's what you said last year.
But the formula is no. Now we know exactly how to use Michael Parsons. We know how to do it.
Let me get into commercial break. We can come back to it.
We're gonna get back.
He
got a lot more to go.
He needed that break, Molly. He needed that break.
I ain't need no break. I ain't need no break. Don't even start that. I don't need no break. We keep running this thing right on down the street.
Listen, that toupee can't help you today.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Guys, work with me. Come on.